Hi everybody, this is Metal Kaiju, and today I'll be discussing about, or I'll be doing a subscriber requested video that has to do with Godzilla 2, or Godzilla King of the Monsters. And this was requested by Kitsen Kaiju King 2.0, and I guess here's a screenshot of his request, and it does say, I have a subject for your next vid. I'm the guy who wanted my name in a vid. So here, will Godzilla 2019 have a Godzilla, or excuse me, we'll have a Kong versus Godzilla post-credit scene at the end. So I guess I'll be taking this into a bigger extent, if you know what I mean. And basically, I'm gonna be not only addressing the end credit scene, but just Godzilla 2 in general. What I want to see, and basically my wish list for Godzilla 2 or Godzilla King of the Monsters. So yeah, just to address the end credit scene, I think there will definitely be an end credit scene at the end of Godzilla, Godzilla King of the Monsters, and it'll definitely 100% be promoting Godzilla versus Kong. I mean, what other movie could it be? Teasing, and they could show maybe flashbacks of Kong Skull Island, or flashbacks of King Kong, or maybe like references to King Kong. I don't know what they could do, but I think there will definitely be an end credit scene, because the movie Godzilla vs King Kong, or Kong, is gonna be a year later, so it's not that much time in between. So I think they should might as well just be promoting it already, just off the bat. And yeah, so end credit scene for Godzilla versus King Kong in Godzilla King of the Monsters, very, very possible. I think it's, extremely possible. So now let's go into my wish list, I guess. So I made like a little list, and I guess let's start with the list. So first thing, make the characters good. In Godzilla 2014, the characters were not that great. There were some characters who were good. Bryan Cranston, obviously. God, who's that? Who Binochet or something Binochet. She was also pretty good. Sally Hawkins was eh. Admiral Sense was pretty good as well, and Ken Watanabe or Dr. Serizawa, he was also pretty good. But the main family, they were just boring. I didn't care. I didn't care about him. If Aaron Taylor Johnson died, I did not care, to be honest. So, better characters. Kong Skull Island did do better in those aspects. They could do a little bit better, and that's what I'm hoping for in Godzilla King of the Monsters. Have Mothra be praised by natives as the goddess. I think Mothra should definitely be praised by natives. I think she should still have that aspect still. The Shobi gene, they're definitely not going to appear. I mean, this is a extremely realistic Godzilla like universe, or the MonsterVerse is extremely realistic. So I don't think we'll see two little girls like singing or whatever. That would be kind of dumb. And to be honest, I didn't really care about the show BG in the first place. But I would really love to see Mothra's theme, maybe sung by the natives or something. That would be really cool. So yeah. Next thing, have Mothra be a peacemaker or sort of hero. Mothra as a villain, no, that's a bad idea. That would be kind of weird. It'll kind of be like Batra in that case. So why even get the rights to Mothra if you're gonna just make her like Batra? This will kind of alienate fans, and would it alienate general audiences? I'm not really sure. Like an evil moth. I think that does sound pretty silly. So I mean, Mothra, the concept to general audience might sound kind of silly, but yeah, I want her to be a hero or like a peacemaker. It just makes sense. It just makes sense for her to be a peacemaker instead of a villain. So yeah. Next thing is about King Ghidorah. Have Ghidorah look like the classic version, fused with some modern twist, and make it look prehistoric. So yeah, I honestly think King Ghidorah and this movie is gonna be like a prehistoric creature. I think this is pretty evident by the paintings. I think those paintings are not a prophecy, but instead actually depict what occurred like a long time ago, in my opinion. So I think he should look, prehistoric. That'll be pretty cool. He obviously has to be really massive, like twice the size of Godzilla. Just imagine like an 800-foot King Ghidorah. That would just look super awesome. Don't make him look like Smog, okay? I'll be extremely disappointed if that was the case, which it seems that is not gonna be the case. If King Ghidorah's heads look like Smog, I'll still be disappointed as well. I don't know. I just don't want that traditional American dragon aspect to him. I want him to just look like the classic one, fused with some modern, and look prehistoric. So yeah. Let's see. Okay. Next point. Not having everybody versus everybody battle, or everyone versus everyone battle, as it will become chaotic. So what I mean is that I don't want to see Godzilla versus Rodan versus Mothra versus King Ghidorah. That would just be extremely chaotic, as I already mentioned. Just be all over the place. The audience will kind of be a little perplexed. They'll be kind of confused, especially the general audience. I just don't want that. I think the max there could be is obviously, Godzilla, Mothra, and Rodan/Rodan, teaming up to fight King Ghidorah. That'll make a little bit more sense, but I'll talk about that a little bit later. I think we will might. I mean, I'm hoping to see Godzilla, Mothra, and Rodan fight each other at first, and then that's when King Ghidorah, I don't know, crashes in by a meteorite or whatever, just crashes the party, I guess, and just wreaks havoc and defeats the three monsters. And then the three monsters, they obviously have to team up to defeat the guy, or defeat King Ghidorah. So I think that's what I want to happen. So yeah, I don't want any chaos. I don't want any confusion. So not a all out, everybody by themselves battle. Okay, have the movie more darker and grittier. The thing with Godzilla 2014 is that their marketing in the beginning, it seemed like the movie was going to be really dark, especially with that 2012 Comic-Con trailer, or teaser trailer, which I know wasn't even supposed to be released in the public, but even the teaser trailer looked like it was really dark. Even the main trailer looked like it was going to be really dark, but no, that was not the case. So I was kind of disappointed by that. I mean, it's kind of my fault for having high expectations, and for having high expectations. But I just think that this movie could definitely be darker with Ghidorah being introduced. Just make Ghidorah, I don't know, just like destroy so many cities, a ton of human deaths. Maybe even see the death of one of the monsters, maybe like Rodan or Rodan, whatever, or maybe even Mothra. Just make this movie dark. Make the movie dark. Let's see. Okay, have Monarch much more involved, like in Kong Skull Island, maybe even more. The thing with Godzilla 2014, again, from the viral video that they released like early on, I seen Monarch was like a very secret dark organization, very big plot point, super huge plot point of the movie. But no, that wasn't the case. Monarch was more to the side. They weren't really that. We didn't really dwell too much into Monarch. They just kept this cocoon, and the cocoon turned out to be a Muto, and the Muto escaped, and that's it. That's about it. So make Monarch more involved. Kong Skull Island did that pretty well. I think they should probably have it a little bit more, maybe. I don't know. But yeah, make Monarch more involved. And finally, have Mothra, Rodan, and Godzilla team up to fight Ghidorah, which is what I mentioned earlier. I think this would just be amazing. Just see all three of them fight the three-headed dragon, King Ghidorah. It would just be amazing. So, yeah, but that's basically all for this video. Please tell me down below what are your thoughts on, I guess, my wish list, and what do you want to see in Godzilla 2 or Godzilla King of the Monsters? So that basically all for this video. Remember to subscribe, like, and comment. This is Metal Kaiju, signing out.